Okay, so for this one, we're given the population of this neighborhood is growing steadily since 1987, and then 91 it was this much, in 2001 it was that much. Find the equation in the form y equals mx plus b, where x is the number of years past 1987. So whenever you see that, that's super important because that's telling you how to set up those ordered pairs and what to do with these years. So, and the reason they're doing this is rather than having inputs like 1987, you get to put in 0 for that, which makes it much simpler. So what we'll do up here is we're going to write our ordered pairs out. So 1991 would have been 4 years past 87. So when the t is 4, or when the input is 4, the output was 38,200. And then in 2001, that would have been 14 years since 1987, so that's our input. And then the output's at 56,200. Okay, so with those, and we'll find our slope, and we're trying to get to here, y equals mx plus b. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our slope, and then once we have this piece, we'll use the slope and one of these 2 points to find the y-intercept. So for slope, we'd have 56,200 minus 38,200 over 14 minus 4. And if you didn't get the years right here, you would get the same slope, but when you went to find b, that would have messed up, so that may have been where you had trouble. So if we do that, that is 18,000 over 10, and then cancel the 0, and we get 1,800 for our slope. And then I'll just arbitrarily pick this first point. I can totally pick the second one as well. So y is 38,200 equals m, 1,800 times x, which was 4, plus b. And then we'll multiply that out. And that is 7,200 plus b. And then when I subtract that over, we'll get 31,000 for b. So that means our equation would be y equals, which you don't have to type that part, it's already there in front of the box, but y equals 1,800 x plus 31,000. So what we just figured out was that in 1987, at year 0, the population was 31,000. Another way we could have done that, which is actually a little easier than this, it's actually the exact same math, but just less formal. If we know this was the population in 91, and this is a change, and that's 4 years, we could say 4 times 1,800 and get the same 7,200, and then subtract it from the population in 91, and we get this rate, that same value, which would have given us our initial value at 87, which is exactly what this math does. But intuitively figuring out if this is 4 years later and it's growing that much each year, I could just take this, multiply it by 4, and subtract from this, which is exactly what that math is, and it'll give me the same spot. Hopefully that helps.